My name is Andy Cattell. I'm an orthopedic surgeon working up in Middlesbrough, and I specialise in sports knee and arthroplasty. So I started doing the ESCA certifications because I wanted to learn a bit more and have a bit more of a European exposure, and it's been fantastic in that regard. I've met a whole lot of surgeons from around Europe. I've been exposed to surgical techniques and tips that I wouldn't otherwise have been exposed to, and met a lot of really good friends that have made for future colleagues, and have managed to make those connections across the whole of Europe. The certification program, I'm now on my 4th module. I've done the patellofemoral one, the osteotomy, the ACL, and this is the multi-ligament one. And all of them I've taken away absolute pearls, and it's improved my surgical practice significantly. And while this is a certification program, which is in itself is quite useful because it benchmarks where you are against a standard, and it's reassuring to know that you are at least at that standard. But I've always taken away a huge amount of additional tips, skills, the extra demonstrations, and what you learn from the people around you and from the faculty has always been absolutely brilliant when it comes to translating into your own practice. And that's why I keep coming back and keep doing them. And I also think it's incredibly reassuring for patients to know that the surgeon that's operating on them is at a particular standard. There isn't really that rubber stamp anywhere else, that they've gone through the exams and they've been tested and that they have reached that particular standard, that a patient can trust them to do those operations on them. So I think there's a multitude of reasons to do the certification courses. Particularly the multi-ligament one has been fantastic so far. I've already learned tons of tips and tricks from both my faculty and from my colleagues that I've been operating with, and it makes you a much more confident surgeon, and I think it also probably improves your own practice quite significantly when you know what everyone else is doing. So I've got one more to go, which is the meniscus module. Hopefully that will have the same experience.